Hello and welcome. This is the TORCHCAST. Hello! This is the first ever TORCHCAST for Wednesday, September 9th, 2015. My name is Devin Anderson. I will be your host. I am also the Torch's news editor. The Torch is the student newspaper here on campus, if you didn't know. A bit about myself. I am 21 years old. I am a senior in public relations here at Ferris State University. I enjoy long walks on the beach and short walks in the rain. And I love to play music. Okay, so what is this? Well, I am not entirely sure yet, but each week I'm hoping to bring you the most important news at Ferris, talk some sports, and bring you interviews with cool people on campus. Now, check this out. According to Niche.com, Ferris is ranked the 11th best party school in Michigan. Now, that's out of 35 colleges in Michigan, and I find this interesting. University of Michigan ranks number 1, followed by Michigan State, and then our friends over at Central at number 3. So in the nation, Ferris is ranked 499th best party school. Okay. And they also post grades for different categories based on student opinion, this website. So let's take a look at a few of them here. We get an A for on-campus food, delicious. Niche gives Ferris a C+ for attractiveness of males and females, gross. We also get a C+ in diversity, technology, and on-campus housing, and Ferris was given a B for health and safety. Now let's take a look at some headlines from this week's Torch. This week in news, landlord Craig Chapman charged with assault. Emily Grove Davis of The Pioneer reports that the Big Rapids landlord, owner of Chapman Housing, faces a misdemeanor charge for allegedly propositioning a possible tenant for sexual favors. The charge is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a $500 fine. A pretrial hearing for Chapman is scheduled for Wednesday, September 16th. Mary Ann Laux reports enrollment is at a record high. Ferris recently announced student enrollment is at a record high with 14,715 students enrolled this academic year, a 259 student increase from last year. All right, now Ferris has some really cool people coming here very soon. Let me start with this. The Homecoming Committee recently announced musical comedian Bo Burnham will be headlining the Homecoming Comedy Show at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, September 23rd in Williams Auditorium. I am very excited for this. Brian Heinrichs, the coordinator for the comedy show, gave me the scoop today. Tickets are free, and they will be available at 5 p.m. in Williams the day of the show. First come, first serve, 1 ticket per person. It's going to fill up. You don't want to miss it. I'll leave it at that. You're probably familiar with the Netflix series Orange is the New Black, but maybe you didn't know that it's based on a true story. Orange is the New Black author Piper Kerman has been praised for the honesty of her life story, and now Ferris students will have the opportunity to hear the story in person. Yes, at 7 p.m. on October 14th, Piper Kerman will be coming to Ferris. This event will take place in University Center 202, and tickets can be purchased through the Williams Auditorium box office. And last but definitely not least, an award-winning film is coming to Ferris as a part of the Beyond initiative. Co-directed by Big Rapids High School alum Mo Scarpelli, Frame by Frame was shot exclusively in Afghanistan, where photography was made a crime under Taliban rule from 1996 to 2001. The documentary follows 4 Afghan journalists amidst a photography revolution after the Taliban regime fell from power. Scarpelli will present the documentary to her hometown as a part of the Beyond series on Tuesday, September 15th at 6 p.m. in IRC Room 120. Scarpelli will be doing a Q&A after the screening of the film, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this. It's been screening all across the country the last couple of years, and Time Magazine and The Hollywood Reporter have both given it very good reviews, so definitely don't miss that. I spoke with Mo Scarpelli over the phone a few weeks ago, and she was intimidatingly smart, so don't miss it. Moving right along to crime. Fight between 5 females over a hairpiece. On August 28th at 1:05 p.m., there was a report of a large fight near Finch Court. DPS responded to 5 female subjects who sustained minor injuries fighting over a hairpiece. They were referred to the Office of Student Conduct, and the investigation continues for possible criminal charges. Also, since move-in weekend, 8 students have been referred to the Office of Student Conduct for possession of marijuana. 3 of the 8 students were ticketed. And now for sports. Marshall Schelt reports Bulldogs are back on the field. The Ferris State football team will return to the gridiron for their first game of the year this weekend against Northwood. The game will kick off at 7 p.m. on Saturday night. Tailgating will begin at 3 p.m. in the College of Business parking lot, and fans are encouraged to come early and wear red. Yeah, go Bulldogs! All right, and that does it for the first ever, and hopefully not last, Ferris State TORCHCAST. How did I do? Was that all right? I don't know. If you want to say hello to me, my email is imdevinanderson@gmail.com. You can also pick up the torch anywhere on campus, and please join me next week where I will have a very fun special guest. Bye-bye!